all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo. Step to the place on my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap no. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped on. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person, they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision, in the cage. When you visit it, get the leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations, hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it, what you tasting. Advertised and displayed it. You know the heart that you made it. And it's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winners at. Cause I start where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your question.
hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on and help me push it through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. Oh no no. Baptized in the river, to the life of a sinner, with nothing left but battle scars. The pain and the pleasure haunts you forever. At least somehow I got this far. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. I sure as hell don't lose.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia, weighed in at a perfect 135 pounds for this lightweight contest. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And squaring off against him, Marco Antonio Barrera, 5 foot 6 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a 3-weight division world champion.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He blocks that jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missing with the uppercut. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Just misses with that uppercut. He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You're thinking, you're smart.
What you doing? You switched off completely. Right, let's go out there.
Jab, you don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all that.
Stop what you doing. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
Time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Switch on, switch on. You've been coached.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go.
On to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Jab does not score. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus back.
Great work. I love that. Jab slick.
And don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Around. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back up.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Good man.
Get into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
You go back out there and you win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab in.
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Couldn't land that jab. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. Punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, you're better than that. You've been coasting for this entire...
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? You were thinking,
He's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away.
Go. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Stay focused.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're...
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got...
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just with that right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but does not score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Let's him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, you're switching off.
And don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to switch back on.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Let's go out there. Let's...
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And that hook misses. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just boxing.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Stop, what you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You look complacent.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Good. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
For that one shot or anything, you set him up and you'll take him.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
You weren't loading up, he was still landing your power shots. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
The fight's not over yet.
Do what you gotta do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get him.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Down goes Barrera! As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Barrera in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Did all that work all the way through camp? And that
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
switch on and get your boxing back together. Right.
Okay, I'm happy, I like that round, good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Stay focused.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your box.
Okay, I'm happy, I like that round, good work. You were thinking, you were smart.
That work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch
And
on.
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your breath back. Stay.
Let's just get out there and and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle on that. He's got to bluff him.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And the kid goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Hey, come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. You were thinking. You were
okay. Now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Get the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all that.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get out there and switch on. Get this box
again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Good work out there. The jab's work.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the...
You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there.
Get confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back
Time
out.
winding down as we get set for another round.
Good work. Good man, good man. Just say...
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. Get everything in the...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't...
When you're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mark.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good man. Just
get back out there and win the round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
feel good. Good work out there.
And get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't get him anything.
And there's the bell for round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like,
big shot, and down goes Garcia. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. The fight's not over yet.
Dad, you get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make.
What you doing? You switched off completely. Switch on.
Now go out there and finish him. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't.
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
What you doing? You don't want to
go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Nice defense on that jab. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more.
Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.